What are your thoughts on artificial intelligence?
I think artificial intelligence can be a positive thing, but unchecked, it could be dangerous.
Artificial intelligence kind of creeps me out.
I don't see that it's scary unless scary people are in charge of it.
I think it's a fight that we can't fight. It's going to be here. It's going to be here to stay.
Extremely beneficial if it's used in the right way.
And obviously, we've seen Terminator, right? They get way smarter than us. They see us as threats.
It could be a very useful tool, I think, for humanity.
I think that it's going to have to be monitored.
It will definitely benefit, especially educators.
It's going to take a lot of jobs away.
Kind of creepy, the way they talk to you.
Because if you watch movies of robots and stuff, they can take over the world.
Hi, my name is Deshaun Robinson.
Hi, I'm Haylie Chavez.
Hi, my name is Damya Woodall.
And this is the Social Butterflies.
Those introductions were not our voices.
It was actually artificial intelligence.
Oh my God, that was really creepy.
Today, we are discussing artificial intelligence and its effects throughout our generation.
The three main topics we're going to talk about today is how AI is affecting Gen Z, the workplace, and education. Up to 70% of Gen Z have used AI in their life.
I didn't know that Google or Grammarly was considered AI.
Stuff like Grammarly, I guess, when it comes to school is really helpful. It just helps you check on your grammar, make sure you have the right capitalization. And it's not a negative. I guess all AI can be negative. I think it just depends on the way you use it.
I do feel like it's very, very helpful because we Google all day. I don't know if you would consider Alexa AI. Would you consider that?
Yeah, so it's Siri, and a lot of people use Siri daily.
Yeah.
And people are paying more attention to it. Yeah. And there's AI-generated images on TikTok now, and they look so real.
Literally, when I looked on TikTok, I seen this man boxing a robot. People were saying it was fake in the comments, and I was like, why do it look like it's actually there with him, boxing him?
People have been losing their jobs over machinery for years now. I read an article where a beverage company in Poland made a robot. It's first CEO. A job that is usually done by an actual person is now a robot.
And while AI is taking over jobs, it could also be a tool to use in the workplace because AI has increased efficiency and productivity.
But then it also could be a negative thing when it comes to how their companies are using it, because recently an AI tool has helped Amazon find new workers, and it showed to have a bias towards men. Education-wise, people can see it as a negative thing because they see it as some sort of cheating tool. Some students use it to get a summary to help them do well on the exams or the tests that they have. Sometimes getting small portions, it helps you and gives you kind of an example of what to write. But then there's also the thing where it's plagiarizing. You can have AI write up a whole essay for you if you'd like. I think it always just depends on who is using it.
AI replacing human interaction is a big no-no for some people. It would create blockages in dependence in students to where they feel that they would need that help from a computer to make them pass the test or give them the answers that they necessarily couldn't access without a computer or a phone. It gives teachers and students more access to advanced technology and resources.
And for me, AI is really helpful for that. I don't really have an inner voice, or I can't create a picture of what I want to do in my mind, so I will have to write it down or see something about it so I can get an idea of what I want to do.
Yeah, but also going way back to social media, like we did at the beginning of the show, AI cloning of our own voice. There are so many platforms that are just free and easy to use where you can literally clone people's voices. I feel like that's very damaging when it comes to things like politics. You could lose your job over stuff like that. You'd lose your education, scholarships that you may have. You can lose that over something that you probably didn't even say. It's just very, very dangerous. Damya and I spoke to Caitlin Krause from Tricom B2B, a marketing agency here in Dayton.
So Caitlin, what is AI's effect on creativity?
I believe that AI has a very wonderful effect on creativity, that it really can jumpstart that creative and inspiration process. It's a lot easier to go into a pitch or a creative meeting and be able to share some of your ideas when you're able to provide a visual with that. In terms of the creative process, it's really about that human touch still, right? Because we're at a point right now where it's really compiling information that it's learned and putting that together, and sometimes you can tell the outputs look a little strange, right?
Yeah.
So just using it as a starting point and going from there and really adding that human touch makes it so much better in the end.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Great. Well, you're off to a good start then.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening.
We'll see you next time on
The Social Butterflies.